The honest woodcutter, once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of a forest, lived a poor but honest woodcutter. His name was Ramu, and he earned his living by chopping wood from the forest and selling it in the market. One day, while Ramu was chopping a tree near a river, his axe slipped from his hand and fell into the deep water. He was dismayed as the axe was his only means of livelihood. Ramu sat by the river, lamenting his misfortune, as he had no money to buy another axe. Suddenly, a water fairy appeared from the river and asked Ramu why he was so sad. Ramu explained his situation, telling her how his only axe had fallen into the river. The fairy felt sorry for him and decided to help. The fairy dived into the river and soon emerged with a golden axe. She asked Ramu if it was his. Ramu, being honest, shook his head and said, "No, this is not my axe." The fairy went back into the water and came up with a silver axe. She asked Ramu again, and he replied, "No, that is not my axe either." The fairy smiled, pleased with Ramu's honesty. She dived into the river one more time and came out with Ramu's old iron axe. Ramu's face lit up with joy. He thanked the fairy for finding his axe.
The fairy, impressed by his honesty, not only gave him his iron axe but also the golden and silver axes as a reward for his truthfulness. Ramu returned to the village and narrated the incident to his neighbors. One of his neighbors, who was greedy by nature, decided to try his luck. He went to the same spot by the river, threw his axe into the water, and pretended to cry. The fairy appeared again and asked him what had happened. He lied, saying he had lost his axe. The fairy brought out a golden axe and asked if it was his. The greedy man, seeing the golden axe, quickly said, "Yes, that's mine." The fairy, knowing he was lying, did not reward him. Instead, she took away his real axe and disappeared, leaving the greedy man with nothing. Conclusion: from that day on, the greedy man realized the value of honesty and the consequence of greed. Ramu continued to live a happy and content life, respected by all for his honesty and integrity. The moral of the story is that honesty is always rewarded, while greed and dishonesty bring misfortune.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for watching more videos like this.